Hey guys, Tyrip here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We're on Whiteball Express, playing for today's opponent in the north of AceRoxy, playing as Ostheer, who has Assault Support, Mechanized Assault, and Spearhead, Bullet as OKW, who has Scavenge, Firestorm, and Luftwaffe Ground Forces. HazardZA as OKW, straight away going for Elite Armoured, and Raighnar, also as OKW, going for Grand Offensive. For the Eyes, we have GreyPeace playing as Soviets with Garb Motor, Gilmon 747 as Brits who has Advanced Emplacements, Special Weapons, and Mobile Assault. PotRiXx as US Forces Heavy Cav, and finally cristopherrobind as US Forces with Armour. This is a Patreon submitted game. Ranks randoms for the most part somewhere between 2,500 and 6,000 for 4v4. A few skirmishes across the map here. Decent MG positioning, but just to keep that section pinned there. Skirmishes across the map. You need to get a little bit closer with your rifleman or behind cover, ideally. Oh, Vickers steal there by Bullet. I don't know how the Vickers got in that deep. Let's change hands now. Ouch. Really lost there for Gilmon. It looks like X is going to take some good territory control on the back of this. A second Vickers from Gilmon, though, covering the VP on the far side. He's going to come in for a bit of a flank. Going to wrap around the whole way. That's nice. You might be able to squeeze through there, but why take the risk? Oh boy. Close call, but the squad does get away there. Meanwhile, the mortar team going down to the stern piers, and that gets stolen away, so Christoph maybe not paying full attention to his team weapon there, costs him badly. Did manage to put down a fighting pit over here. Try and hold some territory. Doesn't have enough for the rifle grenade upgrade. He's hit retreat on the rifleman. There they go. Do launch those rifle grenades from that when the rear echelon are in sight. Gonna come in for an incendiary grenade though, try and clear it out. Needs to jump out of that building. No, loses it. Okay, so Christoph. That's some bad play. Still a strong territory control situation for the Axis at the moment. Bit of a pushback from GreyPeace coming through the centre here. Maybe he could even finish off the Kubel if he popped a few Uras here. Vic is coming into the centre. We've got some buildings here as well, so should allow some pretty good control for Bullet. Stole away the mortar team as well. Benefiting from all those weapons. Molotovs clearing out the church. And get a bit of a wraparound going now with those conscripts. Riflenate in, but good dodge from Gilmon. MG facing... Okay, switches directions now, good to see. Repositions to stop the flank. Oh, sounds like the Kubelwagen did end up going down. Conscripts find the angle. MG also retreating there. I felt like if it was in the building, maybe it wouldn't have had to, but... Let's didn't lose it. Oh, Stempire's in some trouble. And they go down to the rifleman long range. Bit of bad luck there, honestly. No run and gun action from the rifles to maximise the chance of getting the wipe there. Oh boy. He needs to jump out of that building, Raighnar. Oh, gets out. And does get away. That was a close call against the conscripts. Good mortar shell there as well. Close range, low scatter. It's a really good hit on the conscripts. A lot of health damage. They're on the run now. And they're having a little bit of trouble with those Fusiliers before they get their G43 upgrades, as can often happen. But whereas, you know, going for Fusilier spam is kind of like a death sentence. In the higher levels of 1v1, you can generally get away with a bit more Fusilier spam in 4v4. Illegal engagements maybe don't matter quite so much. Generally just hold on to like a whole bunch of standard territory points out the back. Amounts to enough territory control to get some resources going. Get the upgrades for them, not delay your tech too much. Lean on your teammates a bit more as well. Retreating now. Luckily the suppression did kick in from the fighting pit. So the lieutenant does get away. That was a very close call. Oh, was that a wipe? Looks like it did a lot of health damage either way. And we've got a mortar half-track out from AceRoxy as well as a 222. 222 arriving a tiny bit late, but not too bad. The mortar will be quite helpful against the Vicars of Guilmon. Looks like Guilmon not going to go for an AEC, so the late arrival of 222 is not actually going to matter too much. It's not going to get hard countered. Guilmon did have the option of maybe cancelling that section that he just purchased. Going for the tank hunter section, which could be decent against 222. Not for that. Good chase down here. Looking for the wipe. Spotting the Vicars as well. Mortar half-track could go to work here. Guilmon needs to get out. A little bit late packing up there. But all things considered, somehow the allies are actually the ones with superior territory control to this point. In terms of victory points.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
As if, you know, had a complete lockdown on that one on the left. MP40's out here, but too badly outnumbered. Lob off an HE grenade. Oh, and runs back into it there. Having to retreat with that squad. Is that double pack howies? Yes, indeed. Trying to work on that machine gun. And going into war, actually, against ISGs out the back. Flak half-track coming out now from Raighnar. Very, very late. So we can see this about 2 minutes earlier. Pop smoke as well against the bazooka. Maybe not entirely necessary. Especially if you're not going to like attack ground from the smoke. Try and put down a mortar pit here, but getting incendiary grenades. Still trying to upgrade the 50 cal on it, however. An incendiary grenade can probably finish the job on it. Cancels the upgrade. Coming from the side with the Rangers upgrade about to pop on those. Maybe he can hold on to the fighting position if he doesn't throw the incendiary grenades. On the other side, steel on the Vicars. Very, very strong territory control over here for AceRoxy. Some weapons coming through now from Guilmon. Did field one squad of tank hunter sections. Got some Piets as well. Oh, did he upgrade? Oh, he upgraded the Piet package on the tank hunter section. Generally, I wouldn't recommend doing this until you're up against at least medium tanks, but maybe heavy tanks. I feel like the AT rifles, with their slightly longer range, quicker to fire generally, are better against light vehicles. Better accuracy as well against the small target sizes of the light vehicles. So you generally better. So if you're just up against the 222, stick with the AT rifles. Forward ambulance now coming through for Christoph. Strong push here through the centre from the Axis team. But yeah, just in general, most of the light vehicles in this game coming in quite badly late. That's going to connect. Not quite enough to get the kill though. Shreks are back here, but not charging in for any follow-up damage. And it looks like a rotation now from AceRoxy. Dominating on the left, now coming to assist in the center. Makes a lot of sense. T-70, oh, strikes as soon as the T-70 is spotted. No snaring squads nearby, but we do have the Shrek. Moore's coming down on the conscripts out the back. Just the Vickers, right? Can use the take aim ability. Give a bit of a anti-armor, I believe. I forget what the exact effects of take aim are. Range boost, of course. It gives us some extra armor piercing as well. Oh, Fusiliers go down and they drop their Shrek. So the other squad of Fusiliers will be able to pick that up though, salvaging the situation somewhat. Now we've got two Fausting squads on hand up against the T-70.
Support gun deployed. Crew ready for orders.
Connecting. Good Cavalry shot as well. The Puma's got okay anti-infantry, but I probably wouldn't be trying to go toe-to-toe against the Lieutenant unless you're also trying to push the model carrying the bazooka, so the bazooka model doesn't actually fire. And as long as you're confident that there's no AT gun or something follow-up to come in and finish off the Puma while you're going for that push. Made on to the 50 here. It's extremely low, not quite down though. Struggling a little bit with the preservation. Okay, here comes the walking Stuka. This could be nasty on the double pack owies. Pretty good connection. Good start. Only one wipe on the 50 cal, but 7 kills. A third of the way to Vet 1. Do have quite a forward Schwer, but it hasn't quite finished the upgrade, but we do have a Puma actually for bullets. A little unexpected. Oh, and the Faust connecting, that looks like lights out for the Stuart. Good heavy mortar shell connecting. There we go, the flak base completes. Conscripts a little bit of damage, able to run out of harm's way though. Push on the left hand side from Gilmon has gone for the bolster on these sections now, so they're quite scary. And it looks like there's only a door facing this direction, no window, so MG inside that building super useful there. So he has to be cautious. You have that heavy mortar team out the back, could slowly start softening up that Schwer. Looks like the pack howitzers are actually coming across. Starting to barrage it now, but not doing too much damage. Much better to go for the Vet 1 barrage. Oh, it's Vet 2 actually. What is it? 70 versus Puma. Puma stops and finishes the job. Good idea there. Don't want to miss that final shot. Stopping for max accuracy. Coming in with the smoke on the 222, trying to help save. But it looks certain to go down. Oh, the pack how he finishes the job. The conscripts would have AT grenaded anyway once they came off cooldown. That's some scary Vet 2 Ranger squads. It's the wipe on the Volksgrenadiers.
Gun crew just got wiped out. Crew taking fire.
Do have smoke in this commander, could be an option. Comes now. And didn't switch the focus fire of the machine gun over to the other squads. through. Packhowie's going to work on the MGs as well. Then we're back up to full. Oh, try and put down the Shreya here. It's not safe. Now getting blasted down by the infantry. Needs to cancel that. Try and get as many resources back as soon as possible. Late cancel. Only got about a quarter of the resources back there. Decently targeted walking Stuka, but the rocket scout is not quite there. Moderate damage only. Water Pit in some trouble here for Gilmon. Getting blasted around by the 222 pack combo. Come on, let's have a more coordinated effort to hold on to territory at the moment. Oh boy, rebuild on the Stuart this late from Christoph. Not recommended. Going to delay the tanks a long way. So far the Axis team has been pretty slow getting any tanks out. So not going to get punched too hard immediately. Cavalry's going to work now. They've got the heat barrage coming in. Much more effective. It's the Shreya getting it quite low. Stimpage appearing throughout the action. Katyusha coming down. One conscript goes down. Can Stuka up and clear out the conscripts. Rockets ahoy! Oh, that was the rocket barrage, in fact. Okay. I say the scatter pattern on that was a bit irregular, but now it makes sense. Even more team in some trouble down here. Packowie getting decrewed. No supporting infantry for the Allies. Getting cleared out, and here comes the Panzer IV now for AceRoxy. The AT got in a nice position to start things off here, though. Let's pop the AP ammo. Bouncing the first shell, missing the other one. Connecting there, pop the AP ammo, nice, nice. That's enough to deter AceRoxy for coming in any further. Another push here from Gilmon. Because a slightly awkward angle, looks like maybe not fully benefiting from cover there, ends up having to retreat against the blob. Better to play it safe there. Stuka not quite successful this time. But Axis have been sitting pretty on the VPs for quite some time now. And the Allies tick under 200. What happened to the Katyusha? I thought I heard a Katyusha, right? Did the walking Stuka finish it off? Oh, Major already clearing that unit out. Oh, sorry. No? I thought I heard Katyusha rockets targeting that. Maybe that was the rocket barrage. Oh man, that was carnage. A lot of Soviet troops going down there. Stuart though, finding some usefulness even at this late stage. We opened up the centre and did destroy that Shreya and had to rebuild it a little bit further back. Still hasn't upgraded Panzer authorization, so taking down that tech truck has bought the Allies a bit of time here. Now capping up the VPs now. It's going to stop the drain. Turn it against the Axis. Hey, a half track from Christoph. Really needs to get away from these late game light vehicles. Don't think we've seen any potential airstrikes from the Axis either, so doesn't need them to shoot down sector assault planes or anything like that. Okay, we've got a recon plane up now from AceRoxy, maybe proving me wrong all of a sudden. So they're onto the Puma, got a lieutenant there for the bazooka. Don't know if we'll be able to get the kill though, we do have the Shreya back there. The Puma spinning around. Very slow to move here. Maybe that exposes it to a couple more bazooka shots. I'm going to chase in. Would he die to one more hit? It would be close. Would be very, very close. The double Shreks on the Fusiliers, but they did fire at the infantry, have to reload before firing again. Stuart could come in and do some pushing here. Stop him from firing any further. He's got a lot of Shreks, in fact. Stuart going on a suicide mission. Gonna get the RNG bombs coming down though. 240 mil. See if they get any kills. Double Pacow is going to work on the tech truck, so looks intent on killing this truck. Oh, Greenies went maybe a tiny bit too deep. Get away though, close call. Panzer IV taking a bit of Piet damage. Big push out from Gilmon once again. Panzer IV on its toes. Second pack out from AceRoxy as well. Stalling for the Tiger. Still one command point away from that though. HE grenades are flying here. Truck's still alive. Lob getting suppressed, I think. Getting forced away. Gilmon has gone for Hammer. So I haven't seen any tanks from him. Maybe he's trying to stall for the Crocodile. But also still 2 command points away. Has been quite slow on the command points. Just kind of blobbing into the machine gun then retreating style. Hasn't been getting much done in terms of experience there. Now we've got Panzer IV out for Hazard. Gonna work. Clear out the fighting pit. A half-track in some trouble. Okay, T-gun though, getting a couple good hits in here. Misses that shot. Packhowies are flying, looking to take down yet another tech truck. Getting very, very low, but not quite able to finish the job. Don't really have any other off maps ready for the allies to put the icing on the cake there either. Okay, now a Pershing out for, what's this, PotRiXx rather. See if this can do something. You know, the Axis haven't really like rushed towards anything huge at the moment. See Raighnar pretty close to the Tiger. AceRoxy about to field one now. Here it comes. So Pershing still has an okay window here. We don't have like AT guns galore. Or a bunch of Panthers on the field yet. Well, actually, Bullet just got a Panther now. We're trying to finish the job on the sphere. There it goes. Smoke to cover the retreat as well. So Raighnar losing the tech truck there. It's going to slow things down a lot. Oh no, Ambo in some trouble there, going down. Good push from Hazard. Oh, survives as well. Okay, Cromwell out from Gilmon. Wasn't really expecting this. I was expecting the Crocodile stall. And Cromwell's going to struggle a lot against a Tiger and a Panzer IV here. It's connecting for some decent damage. AT section trying to get the snare off. Tiger smoking backwards. A lot of bleed there. Oh boy, there go the sections. Tap round attempt missing. A little bit too fast, outpacing the P4. Didn't pop the blitz. Maybe would have helped a little bit. Either way, quite a lot of damage onto the Tiger. Out back for repairs now. P485 taking some hits. Oh, the Panthers coming in. Panther, both chasing down the 85. Nothing to support it. Panther finishes the job. GreyPeace, no support at all. No snares, no zis, no mines. No escape. Not ideal for a Panzer IV to be dueling against the Pershing, but with support of the Panther it makes it a little bit easier. The echelon go down, trying to repair it up to the machine gun fire from those opposing tanks. Now the Panther thinking about chasing in, takes a Zis shot though. Yeah, second thoughts. Fair enough. Either way, it does slow down PotRiXx a lot. Losing those rear echelon, gonna have to rebuild them before repairs can start. Very, very painful as US forces. Oh! One assault engineer goes down. The other one takes some nasty damage from the Sturm Tiger, but does make it home safe.
Ready. All shipshape and Bristol fashion.
Here comes the blob for Gilmon, equipped with a whole bunch of Piats this time. Oh, that's nasty. Cromwell did have their Panzer Commander. I'm surprised he couldn't see those packs from further away, backing into the arc of the packs as well. Two of them missed though. And the Piats finish off the job on the Panzer IV. Could have backed away safely with that Cromwell. But yeah, that Piat surprise, nasty for AceRoxy, now in some trouble. With the Tiger as well, no machine gun sets up, and the Brit Blob backs out. Tiger trying to bleed from long range. Just a 45 range versus the Piat's 35, so can use that to your advantage as the Axis player here. Pretty solid walking Stuka shot. Empire Shreks finishing off the Ford ambulance there. Oh boy, the Piats pop smoke, trying to back away. Does also maybe block machine gun a little bit though. Smoke. Ups and hinders, so maybe you haven't seen Gilmon use attack ground or anything to exploit that fully. Oh, there we go. Looks like Sturm Tiger might have got a wipe this time. 3 kills. Assault engineers, looks like, maybe from the corpses.
Infantry group are lost.
The joys of random 4v4. Coming through. Also a few relocations. Decent. 3 kills, but not incredible. Oh no, AT gun gets decruised. Another one there, needs to spin around. No spin around. Something's going down. Panzer, the artillery. Oof. Oh, and there goes the Pershing hanging around a little bit too long. He gets the double Panthers there. Didn't end up bouncing anything. Not super likely to, though, against the Panthers. Here comes a walking Stuka against these clustered team weapons. Oh, do manage to take down the Panther as it's trying to escape there. Salvaging the situation somewhat. And here comes the Brit Blob. Tiger. Takes a while to back away. It's got pretty bad acceleration, so it can be easy to overcommit like that. go, coming into the center. That is an almighty blob by Gilmon. 60 pop cap in one space. Quite a lot of health damage. Good job so far. Just, you know, staying at range with the Tiger. Staying out of P at range. Getting some work done. Trying to come through the center, but the MG is there. Going to suppress them all. Tiger going to pick away as they try to back away. Catching stragglers. Oh, they're going to be so clumped up on that corner. That could be nasty. And there they go. The retreat. The Tiger going to chase in, look for a couple of wipes. Got the Katyusha coming in out the back there. Some damage. Tiger, that's one squad down, I believe. This is the Caddy, takes that down. We've got the double resist, but the Tiger smokes out to safety. The marked vehicle active as well, but it's already safe and sound. Some Tiger Panzer IV combo. Gonna go for the wipe. Ooh, tricky barrage there from Hazard. Fires kind of short with it and catches them as they retreat back in. Sneaky stuff there. And there we go, PotRiXx taps out. All these team weapons lying about. Getting flanked, getting killed here.
We've 25 points left. Nil best per random, as they say.
Pushing quite deep into Allied territory here with those two troops is Hazard. Points are draining down here against the Allies. Ooh, nasty Werfer strike there. Wow, was that off? How many barrages was that Werfer strike off? 30 kills? Didn't see how many it had before that. Well, either way. It's a lot of kills, because I think there was like a maximum 2 barrages there, right? Maybe I just missed it. Anyway, either way, dominating performance here from the Axis. Gilmon didn't have much of an idea of how to play, unfortunately. It's kind of a blobbing style. I mean, you know, blobbing is pretty effective in 4v4s, but the way he's going about it is quite weak. Maybe you could separate into 2 blobs. The timing of his upgrade to PotRiXx, his tank hunter section, maybe not ideal against the 222. Bad reactions. I think he lost like 2 machine guns very early on. For probably avoidable as well. And yeah, very strange ticking as well. Ticks all the way up to Hammer, and pretty much right on the time he could build a Comet, builds a Cromwell instead. Didn't end up working out too well. And that did kind of give the Axis a lot more room to focus on other areas. Some decent play from PotRiXx. You know, the Mass Packhow, he's actually working out pretty well, destroying, I think, like 3 or 4 trucks this game. Making good use of that Vet 2 heat barrage. Did slow down the Axis quite a lot. And overall, the Axis, you know, they got their light vehicles out at generally quite late timings, often like 3 minutes late. I suppose maybe a similar story here from Christoph as well. Going for very late light vehicles. Should be transitioning over to medium tanks. But yeah, some solid play from, I'd say, the majority of the Axis team. Apart from that, nothing too bad to criticize, I would say. Just, yeah, late light vehicle timings. Maybe a bit risky with the Schwer positioning for 4v4 as well. But yeah, overall solid stuff. Well, anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.